Hello, my name is Raylan Smith, and I am going to be doing a review on the Heidi Roizen case study. Before I answer question one, I just want to mention that Heidi believed that there are three components that goes into building and maintaining a network. The first component is access to people. The second component is performance, and the third component is consistency. I believe this is very important to note because these components also play a role in her strength, and these components also helped her become who she is. So right out of college, her strengths were determination and perseverance. And due to this, she was able to have access to people. So you may ask, how did she have access to people? Well, the first thing is she did not have any experience in the technology world, but that didn't stop her from applying or communicating or reaching out to a friend to go to Tandem. And while she was there, she utilized her degree in writing and became a vessel. She became that vehicle of communication between the CEO and other people in the company. Not only did that give her access, but not cutting off who she communicates with or who she networked with was very crucial in her development. Because she could have easily said, I can only network with upper management because I go to these meetings. But she didn't. She networked with her peers because she networked with her peers and said, you know what, you don't know if they're going to be the next CEO. You don't know if they're going to work for New York Times. You don't know where they're going to be. So it was important for her to network and build her network with both upper management and those who she worked around and worked with. Mid-career, I believe her network strength was due to honesty and performance. Because she was honest and genuine, it made her more likable and trustworthy. While at Apple, it was mentioned that she not only told them what she liked, but she also discussed what she disliked about the company or disliked about a product or process. And that made more people come to Apple. It made her network expand, and it also helped rebuild Apple's reputation. She also has the quality of a persuasive person. There are a few principles like liking, consistency, and reciprocity. And her theory on reciprocity made her a matcher because she believed in the balance of the give and the take. If she was going to connect two people, they both had to have something to offer. It wasn't one person can have this, or she wasn't trying to get over anyone. She wanted to make sure it was fair, and she wanted to help. In the later years of her career, her strengths were due to consistency and influence. So because she was consistent, she continued to reach out to people because she continued to network. She networked with one particular person for 22 years. Not only that, but she made sure she took time out of her day to answer emails or to help explain to those who business proposals she rejected why she did it. And I also believe that made her influential. But in the give and take, it says that success depends heavily on influential skills like dominance and prestige. She was dominant because she was powerful and she was a network herself. That was her job, to network, and that's what she did, and she did it well. And not only that, but prestige. She was well liked and well respected. She was a giver, and that made her more influential as well. To answer question two, because of her three important concepts of building a network: access to people, performance, and consistency, that made her an influential person, and that made her network a success. But not only that, but it also created a powerful networking system. So she had access to different skill sets, and she had access to power. She was able to diagnose her network, and she was able to network with new people or put other people in touch with each other. And I think the important trait that she had is reciprocity, and I think that, and it's also a interesting way to see how it kind of shifted. So once she was a matcher, and then she became more of a giver. So she made sure she gave advice, she made sure she was consistent, and she made sure she reached out, and she wasn't in it for, oh, this is a favor. She was more in it because that's what she wanted to do. In the article it said her business is networking, and that's what she made it a point. She made it a point to be a networking powerhouse. Due to the fact that she is a networking powerhouse, that is the similarity that she has with Adam Rifkin. Both of them done it because of the good of their heart. They didn't do it because of favors that they can give, and that's what made them so successful, and that's what made them have so many connections, and that's what made them so powerful. And one of the quotes that was in the give and take, it says successful givers have 4 unique approaches to interaction: networking, collaborating, evaluating, and influencing. And because of that, that made her networking a success.